Up y'all, this is FRIZZ. I ain't made a video in a minute, but I'm gonna try to keep them coming, keep quality videos coming. So today I'm gonna be talking about hair problems. See, I wrote down a list of stuff because it's kind of a lot. So I'm gonna start off with overcurling. Now, overcurling is when your hair curls too much. When you have your hair curling too much and you think, and it's like your waves are getting out of place, or even people with not even waves. Overcurling can happen to anybody. It can happen to a female with long hair, long curly hair, or a dude with waves. So now when you put a product in your hair, no, I'm gonna start off from the beginning. Now let's say you just washed your hair, right? Your hair is wet. They say put the product in with damp or dry hair, don't matter. Now with wet hair, okay, now you should know that wet water, it naturally curls your hair by itself. So when you add a product into that, that's gonna curl it 2 times. Let's say, for example, you use this Curl Enhancing Smoothing. Now, I got waves, right? Okay, I just washed my hair. My hair is wet now. I just dried it off. It's damp. It's still wet deep in the root somewhere in the scalp. It's still wet. Okay, I put this in. I put some in. Brush it in. Do-rag. Take my do-rag off in like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Then I look in the mirror and my hair is over curled. It's too curly. The connections are off. Everything is off. It's off because my hair curled up too much, and then all the compression, and then it's doing this. It's doing this to the curls. The curls are not breathing. So I don't know what to suggest for some people. Sometimes when you wash your hair, you have to let it breathe. For waves, after you wash your hair, let it breathe, brush it dry, put your do-rag on, then come back and do it. You could put a product in your hair dry. To me, that's, in my opinion, you can do that. But if you really want some deep conditioning, you could put it in there while your hair is wet. But for over curling purposes, don't put a product in your hair while it's wet. If you don't believe me, try it. You'll see what I mean. If you got waves, you got some hair, put this in there while your hair is wet. Take it off. Even though it say for thick hair, it's for thick hair, exactly. It's for thick hair, but it will overreact. This product will be like a female on her period. It will overreact within your hair. It will curl it too much, and then your connections will be off, and you'll be wondering what's going on. So please don't do that. Especially even with any moisturizer, I believe it overcurls your hair when you have your hair wet on top of putting a moisturizer in there. I think it applies to a pomade too, but you got to experiment for yourself. So I know my stuff by experiment, not by research. Detangling, it comes intact with overcurling. Now that's what you got the comb for. With me, to detangle, if my hair overcurls, let's say it's like this. Okay, I get a comb, do this, comb it back down, against the grain again, comb it back down. That's how I do it, and then brush it. That's how I detangle my hair. So that goes together with that. Now frizz. Okay, now frizz. How you get rid of frizz, or how do you control it or keep it calm, or Now after you wash your hair, you put something in. When you wash your hair. Okay, now people, I don't want you to get confused. Now when you wash your hair, brush it till it gets damp. Now let's say, now this is my frizz method. This is what I got right here. Get this at Walmart or Amazon. I don't know where y'all can find it at, but after I wash my hair, I brush it till it gets damp for about 5 minutes. Spray it. Spray it in there. Now don't do nothing. Don't do nothing else. Just spray it in there. Let it take hold of your hair. Let it get a grip on every hair strand. Let it marinate. Let it get in there. Let it just touch it. Let it get inside your hair. Don't brush it in. Don't do nothing. Let it do its job. Don't brush it in yet. Let it just take a hold of your hair. And then at least wait 10 to 15 minutes. I would say it's like a hot oil treatment, but without rinsing it out. Okay, just spray it in there. You want to use this method? Spray it in there. All around your head. 15 minutes. Keep it in there. and then brush it for 10 minutes, and then put your do-rag on. That's how you do it. Because you got to let the product get a hold of your hair first. So, with humidity, the same thing. Now, if you're going outside and it's 100 degrees, I suggest you not go outside. Or me, I don't care. I will keep, if I'm driving somewhere, I will keep my sue-rag or do-rag on. I will keep it on. Even though I may have the air on in the car, I will keep it on at all times until I get out the car. But other than that, that's how you avoid that. There's no way you can avoid your hair being frizzy if you outside in 100-degree weather. It's just impossible. So there's no way you can avoid that. Hair growth. Okay, now some people hair may grow slow or some may grow fast. Now, if it's growing slow, that can be a genetic issue or a diet issue. Genetic, you cannot help that. There's only so much you can do. Now with your diet, you gotta drink a lot of water, get a lot of vitamins in your diet. You gotta do a lot of stuff. You gotta take care of yourself. Hair, skin, and nails. Get this from Walmart. Biotin, 10,000 milligrams. But first, consult with your doctor first. Didn't mean to do that, but consult with your doctor before you start any program, so you won't. Make sure you ain't allergic to none of that stuff. But other than that, you gotta drink a lot. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta have a good diet for your hair to grow good and healthy. Now, if your hair grows too fast, I mean, that's a good thing. To me, that's a good thing. But grow too fast, get it cut more off. That's how I see it. But other than that, I think that's about it. Washing your hair, how often should you wash it? Especially in the summer, you should wash it at least 3 times a week. I wash it, that's how often I wash mine, at least 2 to 3 times a week. That should be enough. You can wash it every day if you're using a natural shampoo. I use Shea Moisture Retention Shampoo. That's all I use as far as my shampoo. So that's all. I don't want to make it too long. Brush your hair. If you're having problems with waves, getting them on a certain side, what I say in every video. What do I say in every video? Brush. Brushing is the answer to each problem. It's a problem over here, right? Brushing solves it. Obviously, if it's a problem somewhere, anywhere on your head, brushing is the issue. Either you ain't got enough hair, you ain't letting your hair grow long enough, you rushing, you doing something wrong. But the answer to it is brushing. That's why it's not getting right. So watch my videos. You'll understand me better. You won't understand unless you watch the rest of them. So, the Sir Cruz, share this video, like it, dislike it, favorite it, rewatch it. That's all.